We woke up to some fresh snow this morning across West Michigan. Most of us around I-96 ended up with 1 to 2 inches, but there were a few pockets into parts of Allegan, Van Buren, Berry, and Kalamazoo counties that got 4 to 6 fresh inches of snow. And that, on top of everything that we got, especially last week at the lakeshore, has pushed some of our snow depth across the lakeshore and towards 131 upwards of 6 to 12 inches, which is some of the deepest December snowpack we've had this early in many, many years. Just a testament of all of the cold patterns that we've been stuck into, and unfortunately more of that continues this week. Right now in Holland, it is nice and clear out there, but clouds are starting to build and it is frigid cold. You can't tell by looking outside, but our temperatures are already down to single digits for Muskegon and teens for the rest of us without much of a wind, but even a small 3 to 5 mile an hour wind is pulling those feels like temperatures down to single digits, and that's where we're all headed for later tonight. Mainly clear today, which did allow for some great sunshine, but the clouds that are back across the lake are moving in, which is coming along with this very cold high pressure. As this high moves overhead, the clouds will start to increase too, but we're still going to win out in terms of all of that cold air. This is a very cold high, and that's what's going to help our temperatures fall tonight down to single digits pretty much everywhere. There may be a couple of holdouts in the double digits, but most of us are going to be anywhere between 4 and 6 degrees. Some spots like Big Rapids and our more typical areas that tend to be a little colder, those spots could be close to 0 tonight. Thankfully, not a lot of wind, but any slight breeze that we have will pull these down even farther. So a very, very cold start for us tomorrow morning. Heading through our Monday, though, this is probably going to be the best day of the week. We'll have a little bit of a southeast wind at 5 to 10. High temperatures in the low 20s, running significantly below normal, as has been the case for quite some time. But this is the only dry day that we have. So high pressure will roll overhead tomorrow morning. Some clouds will clear out. We'll get some peaks of sun here and there. And then into the late night and early Tuesday morning, rather, the first of several low pressure systems will roll through. This one brings some light to moderate snow between around 3 a.m. and noon, and it should be quickly out of here. That's the first clipper system, but there's another one right on its heels. So the first one will end up with probably 1 to 3 inches of snow through Tuesday evening. Not a ton, but then Tuesday into Wednesday, we see our next clipper system come in. This one has a surge of warmer air, so there will be some rain changing over to snow depending on location. Looks like right now a lot of that snow will start to build in Tuesday evening with rain across southwest lower Michigan, and then through about the midnight time frame and into early Wednesday morning as the core of the low comes through. That's where it's going to get a little dicey to pin down where exactly that rain snow line is. It looks like it'll probably be pretty close to 96, but any change in this track will have significant differences in where that line is. So most of us across southwest lower Michigan towards the 94 corridor will end up with rain, but then that's rapidly going to change over to a lot of icy conditions as we get a lot of cold air swinging in, changing all of that water on the road to ice. So we have a pretty exciting and active week ahead.